Dolores Cannon was a prominent figure in the realm of spiritual research and psychotherapy, known especially for her pioneering work in the field of out-of-body experiences, spiritual dimensions, and realities invisible to the ordinary senses. Her life and discoveries opened new perspectives on topics that, until recently, were considered reserved for a select few initiates or spiritual philosophers. The journey of the soul, the deep meaning of dreams, and the nature of invisible dimensions that coexist with our physical world. Among the various subjects Dolores explored, one of the most fascinating and widely discussed is the question, where does our soul go when we sleep? This seemingly simple question opens up an entire universe of reflections, discoveries, and mysteries involving our deepest spiritual essence. Today, we delve into the captivating world of this extraordinary woman who revolutionized thinking about death and our soul. Stay with me until the end to discover a new way of seeing things, and above all, to realize that when you go to sleep, you're about to embark on a true journey. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and activate the notification bell for content you won't want to miss. To better understand this topic, it's important to start from some fundamental principles that Dolores Cannon derived from her investigations, mainly conducted through the use of regressive hypnosis. Cannon, thanks to her ability to enter altered states of consciousness, was able to access memories and information that usually remain hidden in the deep subconscious of each individual. What she discovered is that sleep, far from being a simple moment of rest for the body, actually represents a bridge between various levels of reality and consciousness. During sleep, our soul temporarily detaches from the physical body, allowing it to rest and regenerate, but also to travel, meet entities, and make discoveries in dimensions that transcend our material world. Let's imagine the soul as a kind of explorer or traveler who during sleeping hours moves between different planes of existence. These planes can be higher or more subtle compared to everyday reality, and in them, the soul can participate in meetings with light entities, spiritual guides, or with other souls experiencing the same evolutionary path. These encounters are not random, but are often designed to offer teachings, clarifications, or simply to keep alive the bond with the higher self and divine origins. A common example Dolores often shared concerns recurring dreams or so-called night visions. These are often messages, symbols, or encounters with entities that help us better understand our path. Another very interesting aspect of her discoveries pertains to the concept of astral travel. This term, now well known even in everyday language, indicates the possibility that the soul temporarily leaves the physical body to explore realities inaccessible to the senses. During these journeys, the individual might find themselves in distant locations, different dimensions, or even in past or future historical eras. Cannon documented numerous cases of people who, under hypnosis, remembered visiting unknown places, meeting light entities, or reliving events from past lives. These vivid memories suggest that our spiritual journey does not end with earthly life, but is a continuous movement between different realities. A particular example involves experiences of individuals who, through regressive hypnosis, relived moments from past lives in places that seem to belong to dimensions beyond time and space. These journeys are not mere curiosities, but are tools for growth and self-understanding. Many of these experiences help people understand the causes of certain blocks or fears, often rooted in previous lives. Cannon collected testimonies from subjects who, upon visiting scenes from other eras or encountering entities from other planes of existence, developed a greater awareness of who they truly are and their role in the universe. What makes this theory even more fascinating is the fact that, during sleep, the soul can also visit the kingdom of souls, or the subtle world. This dimension, often described as a place of light, pure energy, or unconditional love, represents a space for encounters and receiving high teachings. Here, souls can receive messages of wisdom, acquire new knowledge, and prepare for future incarnations. It's a process of rebalancing and learning that often occurs in the silence of the night, far from the eyes and ears of the physical world. But there's more. Dolores Cannon also explored lucid dreaming and recurring dreams as privileged moments in which the soul liberates itself from the limitations of the rational mind. In these states, the individual becomes aware of being in a higher consciousness experience and can consciously interact with subtle realities. This opens a window of opportunity to receive teachings, clarifications, or messages from above. Cannon suggests that dreams are a form of communication between our higher self and our incarnated personality, a direct channel to receive instructions and spiritual guidance. Another dimension of this exploration involves experiences of traveling through dimensions of pure energy, light, or sacred geometries. In these journeys, the individual perceives a sense of unity with the whole, as if merging with the universe itself. The perception of time and space dissolves, giving way to a profound sense of peace and eternal connection. These moments are often described as returns to our spiritual origin, to what Dolores Cannon called the universal consciousness. It's as if, in those moments of ecstasy, we remember who we truly are, immortal souls that, while experiencing life in the physical world, are an integral part of an infinite whole. But why, according to Dolores Cannon, does the soul travel and move during sleep? The answer lies in the importance of these movements for our spiritual and evolutionary development. Cannon believes that every journey, encounter, and dream memory are tools for growth. Through these experiences, the soul gains wisdom, understanding, and awareness, fundamental elements for its evolutionary path. They also help resolve inner issues, free oneself from fears and emotional blocks, and strengthen the bond with the higher self. Dreams thus become a true school of spiritual growth, a bridge between our material world and higher levels of consciousness. It's important to underline that, according to this view, nothing that happens during sleep is random or meaningless. Every dream experience, every encounter with entities or symbols, has its value and contributes to our evolution. Our soul, more than we think, does not get lost in sleep but expands, connects, and enriches itself with new knowledge from other planes of reality. This nightly exploration process allows us to remember who we truly are, rediscover our divine origins, and strengthen our spiritual growth journey. Finally, Dolores Cannon invites us to see sleep as a sacred moment, a time of regeneration and inner discovery. Recognizing that the soul goes elsewhere during the night opens us to a deeper understanding of our immortal nature and our connection with the universe. This awareness transforms how we experience nightly rest, turning it into a moment of growth, of meeting our true self, and of preparing for life's challenges. In conclusion, sleep becomes not only a physiological necessity, but also a door to infinity, a return to our divine origins, and a discovery of our true essence. In this way, Dolores Cannon's discoveries encourage us to look at sleep with different eyes, recognizing it as a sacred and fundamental moment for our spiritual journey. Her research helps us understand that the soul, during the night, moves between dimensions, reconnects with other parts of itself, and prepares to live new experiences of growth and awareness. An invitation, therefore, to live sleep as a journey, one of the most profound and mysterious adventures of our existence. If you enjoyed this video, share it with those you care about and subscribe to my channel. I wish you to find what resonates most with you and that it may help you discover who you truly are. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Infinite return.